has been raining constantly for 4 days. It's another sign of climate change, and it's hitting African farmers hard. John is a 48-year-old man from Delta State, southern Nigeria, a low-lying area notorious for seasonal floods. For the past 9 months, John has tended to his cassava plantation, and now harvest time is here. However, not all is rosy as John harvests his cassava crop. A heavy downpour creates a flash flood that sweeps away the only bridge connecting John to the city where he sells his cassava. In just 3 days, nearly 30 tons of cassava that John harvests rots and will no longer be fit for human consumption, as the rest of the produce is sold below market price. Cassava is a staple food crop in Nigeria, contributing at least 800 calories per person per day. However, cassava is susceptible to spoilage after harvest as it rots within 3 days. Nigeria loses 40% of its cassava harvest annually, estimated at 21 million tons, equivalent to 1 million garbage trucks. An enormous amount of food is lost while hundreds of thousands of school children in Nigeria go to bed on an empty stomach every day. The annual financial losses incurred by farmers, traders, and industry is close to $50 million. 21 million tons of cassava rotting annually contributes to 7% of the annual methane gas emissions to the atmosphere. Currently, cassava tubers are coated with molten wax to preserve them against rapid moisture loss. This extends the shelf life of the crop up to 7 days. However, this method is unsustainable and unaffordable by rural farmers like John. Our team proposes a solution to this challenge by developing a new genetically modified variety of cassava called Moneymaker that will intrinsically produce wax in the pericarp of the cassava tubers. With a waxy pericarp, the Moneymaker variety will extend the shelf life of harvested cassava tubers from 3 to 14 days. The waxy pericarp will also provide additional mechanical strength to the tuber, enabling the Moneymaker variety withstand bruises that accelerate rotting. Our business plan is quite simple. We intend to collaborate with Iowa State University and Monsanto Company for technical support, laboratory, and greenhouse spaces. The team intends to pilot the Moneymaker variety in 2 years in greenhouse laboratories at Iowa State University. After field trials and biosafety experiments, the team shall collaborate with the Nigerian government and local seed companies to train farmers and disseminate planting materials. The entire process will take up to 4 years to be fully implemented. In conclusion, the Moneymaker variety will reduce methane gas emissions associated to cassava decay by 5%, mitigating climate change. Adoption of the Moneymaker variety will reduce cassava lost post-harvest by 70%. Our variety will also save food for 36% of chronically undernourished school children, while boosting household incomes for millions of families in Nigeria and across sub-Saharan Africa.